Hey guys, what is up? This is Ghost coming to you live through the power of YouTube. I've got this truck and it's very nice. As you can see there, it is a 99 Mattel Incorporated in China. It is a 1998 Pro Stock Chevy S10 truck. It's got the nice Hot Wheels logo there. It's got the skinnies at the front and it's got the big tires at the back. This is a baby Ruth, and I know some people out there might think it's a great looking car, and it is a great looking bucky. I love it, the detail on it, and the decals is amazing. It's got a slight, I think there used to be wheelie bars here, and then you've got the parachutes there at the back, and this was just to slack the car down. So what I intend to do is I'm going to take this apart and I'm going to strip it. I'm going to remove the paint. I'm going to get rid of this ugly roll cage and try and get some metal in it. But for you guys out there, I don't know if you guys watch Street Outlaws. There's a guy on Street Outlaws that also drives an S10. He doesn't have the two or the cab and a half, but his name is Larson, and he is known as Mr. Drag Week. He's got the fastest S10 drag quarter mile or three, whatever they call it, how much they drag. The fastest truck in all of the country, all of the world, and I'm going to turn this into Larry Larson's truck. I hope he's watching this, because I'm going to try and do a absolutely brilliant job. So first of all, I'm going to drill out the posts, and then we're going to see how this baby looks inside. After I've drilled the rivets out, it's time to get into this baby and see what she looks like. Pops out quite easy, so I'm happy about that. So here we have the base of this S10 Pro Stocker. These wheels, I don't think they'll do. That's not what they normally use. I'm going to try and recreate what they use. We've got thinner wheels at the front, but I don't think as well that is the same what we need. Then for the inside, there's like a support beam of the roll cage that goes through the window at the back and then into that little slot there. So this is the inside. You can see we've got the roll cage there, which is all still intact, and then we've got a steering wheel, and I think that pops out. That pops out. I won't be leaving this in the red color. I don't necessarily like this red color. We're going to try and do something else with this, and also maybe try and recreate this to be in metal. So that's it. And for the last part, we've got the window. So the window extends into where the Pro Charger will be sitting. Got the front window there. It's in very decent condition. Everything seems to be in order. The back windows, there's no cracks in it, so I am stoked about getting this done. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try and get these, rid of these, make it into metal. I don't know yet how I'm gonna achieve that, and then we're gonna strip this paint off. Now I know some of you guys will probably think this guy's mad, because this car is in very good condition. It is a very old Hot Wheel, but it has to go. So let me get into paint stripping, and let's carry on. So the paint is stripped, and I must admit the casting is still in pretty decent shape. You can see all basically on the bed here where they've fastened it as a makeshift. We've got the big cowl here at the front, and that's where the Pro Charge is going. So before I get into painting this, now this Larson truck has got a pink strip, or like a cherry red strip at the back here. The top seems to be like gunmetal, and then we have like a silver just for the bottom. So there's a lot of modifications that I need to do. He's got a big ass 1 turbo going into the engine with 2 pipes coming out of the side here, side of the cowl, and then one that's in the middle of the cowl basically there. So I'm gonna have to drill a hole. I've already started and I marked out the drill position, and that is where I'm going to go through. I'm going to use a slight piece of pipe that's going in there and it's going to stick out. I'm going to flare it at the end so it looks like a turbo. We have some pipe sticking out at the front, and I think this is absolutely going to look amazing when I'm done with it. So let me start drilling out some holes, and then I'll see you just now. So after I primed the S10, and I always use this fine Samir surface primer, this I did in white, I just play around with my camera a little bit and set the brightness level down a lot. Otherwise this car is too shiny with this white finish on it. And for you guys that has been watching, you can see there's 4 holes and 2 on the side. So for the side panel, there's bull horns, as they call it, that comes out from the side. That is like exhaust. I've got my front hole in there. That is where the big ass turbo intake is going into. There's 2 other holes next to that portion where there's also exhaust coming out, and then where the blower takes out all the heat from the motor itself. So it's looking pretty damn nice. I'm quite happy about this model, and all the panel lines is still pretty good. So this is going to be a 3-part painting. The bottom part is like a silver color. For the top and the hood and the bed, we have like a gunmetal, and then we have a pink stripe going back across of the rear fenders on both sides. So for now, I'm pretty damn well pleased how this turned out. So let me get into spray painting. I'll show you that when I'm finished with the spray. For the tires, I want to replace these, but I don't know if I can, and if I'm gonna find new replacement wheels. And then for the back here, I want to make a single wheelie bar that comes out to a little tire. Okay guys, so let's get to the assembly of my completed Larry Larson drag truck. I've kept it like this so you guys can't really see what's going on until I do the final reveal. So for the window, we just cleaned it up a little bit, and that just slots in there and there. I had to remove a little piece, if I can just show you there. I had to remove a little piece for all my pipes sticking out of the hood of this truck. Then we've got the interior that basically has to stick through that hole there, and it slots into a slot there at the back. And then we've got the undercarriage and the tires as well. I didn't really do anything much to the bottom side of this, but I think it will look absolutely amazing. Then I'm using this 2.5mm screws just to keep it in place. I hope this is still magnified, and yes it is. You can see it's keeping it quite nicely there. So let's just screw down a little bit, and then we're going to screw down at the back as well. And then hopefully everything fits nicely together. And I'm gonna actually put it on my turntable here, and then I'll show you the final reveal of this Larry Larson truck. I'm absolutely stoked about this. Came out looking good. You can hear the excitement in my voice. This was a very big project, especially for the lines, the paintwork on it, all the holes and all the pipes sticking out of the side of the vehicle and at the front for the turbo. So I hope you guys like it. Please subscribe to the channel, like my videos, and check out my other content as well. So guys, here we have it in all her full glory. I'm absolutely amazed at how good this turned out. I put some white paint there on the tires as well, just to indicate the Hoosier tires at the back and the Well tires at the front. You can see all the pipes coming out of the bonnet there. We've got the big ass single turbo, and then the side outlet pipes with the pink stripe that is owned to Larry Larson. I did try and ask him on his email address if I can do a shoot on this, and maybe he can send me a message, but I never got a reply back from him. So yeah, that's easy.